Morning. It is just after 6:30 in the morning, and I'm currently jaunting my way up to Nuneaton to go to Artec. So, kind of do this as a two-parter, I think. First one will be, I want to mod my Mk5 Golf GTI. What do I need to do, and where should I go, and what parts do I need? And the second one will be, I've done all those things, I've gone to Artec, what is my car like? So, covered it in the last video. This is a 2006 186,000 mile BWA engine, K03 turboed, normal Mk5 Golf GTI. So, out the factory, 200 brake horsepower, 200 foot-pounds of torque. It's great. DSG gearbox. Mk5 Golfs come in two engine flavours. They come in the very earliest engines was an AXX, mine's a BWA, and they're both K03 turbos. Some very special people got edition 30s or Pirelli editions, I think the other ones that are like this, and they're K04 engined and run slightly lower compression, I think CDL engine code, same as a Audi S3 of that time. So if you just stick a remap on from a reputable place, standard Mk5 Golf GTI, 240, 250-ish brake horsepower, edition 30, 300, so quite a bit more. If I go through what you need to make sure you've done to your car regardless of modifying it, and then talk about the mods I've gone for, then you've got half an idea of how to prepare yourself for your tuning day. So let's do the basics. Need good fuel. Decent 99 RON, super unleaded. I use Esso because I've got Porsche Club GB discount. You could use Shell V-Power. You could probably use Tesco Momentum 99, I'm sure it'd be absolutely fine. Other fuel brands are available. Quite a lot of them are 97 though, so you know, just like Sainsbury's Super's only 97. So I'd probably stick to Esso or Shell, and I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure Momentum's fine as well. Servicing, stay on top of it. One thing I did change was the oil. I referred to that. So I've gone for that Miller's 10W5W40. Can't remember. Had to put the edit up in the video for the last one. Artec recommend two. They recommend either the Millers or they recommend Quantum Platinum. I think Quantum Platinum is a bit cheaper. Loads of people in the Mk5 groups use them. Loads of tuners use it. I'm sure it's fine. Some people go for a 50 weight or oil. It's not weight, is it? I don't know why I do that. I'm going to blame Fast and the Furious for that. You don't need it unless you've got a heavily modified car and you're doing loads of track days, is my understanding. In terms of mods, and I will talk about probably preventative maintenance items here now, I'll try and work through the engine for what you need to do before you turn up to go and get your car mapped. Coil packs, they fail. EA113 engine like this and the EA188 engine like the Golf R, they fail. I've got Audi R8 red top ones. I got them from Awesome GTI. They're coil packs, they work. Spark plugs, NGK iridiums, the ones that should be in there, not the cheapest ones you can get from GSF or ECP or whatever. Intake, standard intake flows for about 300 brake horsepower. I fitted a Dorenza one because I fitted a Dorenza one. I fitted a Dorenza induction kit, got it off eBay, 180 quid-ish. I would have got a Revo one, couldn't find one anywhere in stock. All the second-hand ones look like they've been thrown down the back of a hedge for 12 years. I don't know the detail of it. There's lots of talk on intakes about fuel trims. Everyone says the fuel trims on the Revo's the best. I've got no idea what they're on about. There are going to be dedicated videos that you can go and watch to read about that. I'm sure my one will be fine. It's being mapped by Artec. So let's work our way through the engine then. So intercooler, I have swapped for the Audi S3 all-alloy intercooler. Got a friend to fit that, as well as the downpipe and high pressure fuel pump. That Audi S3 intercooler flows plenty. It's good enough for stage 3 is my understanding. There are some awful ones out there. I think Gravity Performance is the one that it just looks like a bit of tin foil. It's useless. It's worse than the stock one. Just buy an Audi S3 one. It's a Nissan's brand, I believe. They're about £200 on eBay. You can get them second hand from a breaker. I did that. I think it was about £100. I did that because there were none in stock anywhere. Fuel pump. I have a replacement high pressure fuel pump with Viz internals. So it's a normal one with like a different piston inside it. Some people do like a drill mod, like the 8mm drill mod or something. Don't know any details about that. This is what I've done. Again, got it from a breaker. Mainly did it because mine was the original fuel pump, and this came off a lower mileage car. Downpipe. So I have a MP Developments 3-inch downpipe with a 200 cell sports cat. That replaces the standard one, which is not 3 inches and has a pre-cat and has a really big fat 400 cell cat in it. That will make loads of difference. Artec have got this great article on their website that explains all the modifying, and I won't go into the detail of it, but their basic analogy is you have to think about the engine as a pump, and if you don't let the output for the pump go, you're not going to get any power. I didn't bother changing my catback exhaust. I've just got the standard one. I don't need it to be all roaring about everywhere and spitting sparks and everything and chirping away. This is absolutely fine. It's a daily driver. So all combined, that would make my car a stage 2 plus car. The reason it's stage 2 plus and not stage 2, as I understand it, is because I've gone for the fuel pump. The high pressure fuel pump gives you loads of extra torque. For me, engine mapping is all about getting more area under the curve, so you've got a bigger torque band so that you can get more power, more fun, more joy, more happiness, better overtakes, better fuel economy maybe. The big thing that Artec do, and the main reason I booked with them, is actually not to get the car mapped. The main reason was they do an amazing package deal. You sometimes wait like 2 months, like I did, to get a slot, where they do inlet cleaning, which is the walnut blasting, and they do injector refurbishing, and they've got like some guaranteed method of getting the filter baskets cleaned out and all sorts of other stuff. And they'll sort out the DSG gearbox. So I said in the other video, I've got a Super Chips Bluefin remap. I don't have the DSG gearbox mapped at the moment, which means I keep hitting the software torque limit on it, which means that I keep getting power cut. So if it's a very cool day, you can feel a boost being pulled back all the time. That's the main reason I'm going to Artec. I'm not really going to get them to map it. The fact they're going to, and it's going to have loads more power, is excellent and is a great byproduct of it. But the real reason is it's a very, very good price to get the DSG done and the inlet and the injectors done, and it just so happens they'll do a great job mapping the car after. If you're willing to wait, great. If you're not willing to wait, you can pay a little bit more money and they'll do it faster for you. I think that's probably all you need to know. As is often the case, just make sure you're staying on top of your car. Do all those standard maintenance items that you need to get done just to keep your car healthy, and you'll be fine. I will report back after tuning.